Hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Spyro the Dragon, where now in the Beastmaker's world, and I am basically running around and finishing off. Oop, ah, that's my fault. And I'm just going to go through the levels, as per. See where we come from, see where we go. And the first one is Terrace Village. Nice. So yeah, I'm still working through doing the commentaries for the Hollow Knight videos after the loss of audio in those videos. So that's still something I'm going to be working on. That's going to be a project that I'm just going to do over time because it's going to take up at least it's 15 hours worth of footage. So that's going to take a while. So yeah, just playing a little something to, tie me over, so to say, actually do something I enjoy. Because I've recorded one commentary and I've uploaded that now, and I'm not going to deny it. It's not very fun to do because I'm not playing the game. I am actually just commentating over what I've already done. It's it's a rather dull experience, but it's also a learning experience. So I've now got to be, to put it very politely, on edge as I'm recording, which is not really what you want. Ooh, two in a row, very quickly. Yeah, I've got to now, every time I record, I've got to make sure that the audio is coming through on Stream OBS, which is not something I want. It's not something I should have to do. It should automatically be working because I went through days upon days sorting out the levels, making sure everything was running, the mic was picking up everything, all that kind of stuff. And it was working fine. And then all of a sudden, it just decided, nope, you haven't recorded the audio whatsoever. So yeah, I wasn't too thrilled about that. And recording commentary is not very thrilling to do. It's hard to find things to talk about when you're trying to talk about the actions you were doing and not the actions you are doing. Like right now, I'm going at my own pace, charging a lot because of these metal enemies, but at the same time, trying to make sure I don't get hit by them. Ooh. Toss me. Nope. I managed to get them in time. Might as well get the extra life whilst I'm here. Pick up some gems. Yeah, it's not something I'm looking forward to, but I'm doing it because I feel I have to. Especially with the fact that, I've recorded the footage. I can't re-record the same audio because that audio is long gone. For some reason. So it's going to be, it's an experience, and it's an experience I'd rather not do on my own. So I think if it does happen again in the future, I'll have either Ollie from Gaming Emporium or Harry from the Gaming Emporium to basically join me and be like, right, I need someone to bounce off of. Because we're all three of us are nerds. We really are. We all like different games. The one thing we do have in common is we like RPGs. Ollie's pretty much more into his Nintendo PC games. Harry, a bit like me, will play practically anything, has his own favourites. speaking of which, I was discussing with Harry not too long ago. So one of the videos that I have planned, series I have planned in the future, is a series that I've been long and dear to my heart for a long time, which is SMT slash Persona. And even he agrees that I've got to do Persona 3 Reload. I have to. Which will be the first time I record videos on an SMT series for the channel. I originally tried to do some videos for Persona 5 Tactica, but guess what happened? The same issue I had with the Hollow Knight videos. I recorded 3 hours worth of footage, and none of them had audio. And because I was in the midst of finding out that Hollow Knight didn't have any audio, and a couple of other videos that I did on Spyro originally didn't have any audio, I decided to drop doing Persona 5 Tactica, which in a way I think is actually going to benefit me in the long run. I might come back to Persona 5 Tactica later down the line, but Persona 3 Reload is something I want to do because it's not the game that got me into Persona. That 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 game is Persona 4, but it's still a series that is very close to me because straight after Persona 4, I went and got a copy of Persona 3 FES, which I found at my local game store, and I ended up finding that for like really cheap. It cost me £18. And bear in mind, like, JRPGs in the UK, some of them can be gold dust.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Yeah. But yeah, Persona 3, I went straight into after playing Persona 4, and I could definitely tell the difference between both games. It was like night and day, funnily enough. Yeah, it's still a game that's close to me. Like I enjoyed it very much so. So it's definitely seeing it getting a full blown remake with the Persona 5 graphics. It looks great. It really does from what I've seen so far. I'm trying not to look too much into it because I want to see what new stuff they add, and I want to be surprised by it. But at the same time, I'm like, everything that's come out with trailers and whatnot that they keep releasing, I have been watching. I can't help myself. I really can't. Really bad for it. But it is something that I'm looking forward to. So that's what I've got planned, and that's not until February. So I've got plenty of time. Hey, that worked. Nice. So yeah, that's planned in February, so loads of time until then. So my plan of getting through Spyro 1, 2, and 3, whilst trying to tackle the Hollow Knight videos with the commentary, that's something that's probably going to take up most of December for me, considering the time I have between this and doing my actual career job that I've got right now. Which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my job that I do. By law, I can't talk about it too much, because I deal with certain things that can't be mentioned legally. The one thing I can say is I am a teacher, but that's all I can say. Which is why I don't use my real name online for this specific reason. Right, so I just lit up 2 fireworks. One went to there, one went to there. And give me plenty of gems. I think I'll be close to getting them all. Alright. Yeah. There's going to be some that I've missed. I just need to find out where they are. Alright, that's one of the features from Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 that they've brought back for this game. Is sparks pointing out the direction of gems. Brilliant. So much easier finding gems. And there we go. Alright. And to save from the embarrassment of what happened the first time, is I am going to finish the level legit. I'm going to finish the levels legit anyway from now on, just as a precaution. Because not the first episode that I did for Spyro, but the second episode is actually me playing through what I did in the first episode again. Strictly because it didn't save. And I was doing the finish a level and then use the menu to exit. So yeah, just not doing it again. Saving myself the hassle. But yeah, Spyro the Dragon. It's a game from my childhood, which I remember getting after I played Crash Bandicoot 3. Crash Bandicoot 3 is a game that got me into gaming, really. There's a couple of games I can attribute to that. One is Crash Bandicoot 3. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. The other is Final Fantasy 8. That has basically paved the way for my love of JRPGs in general. And I still hold Final Fantasy 8 in high regard. Yeah, it's got problems. It's not the best game, but it's one of my all-time favorites, and it's something I can go back to and be like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what to do in terms of certain side quests and things like that. Card game is still a headache, even to me who's learned how to navigate through the card game and its rules. Yeah, it's one of them. It's something that I've learned to do, and I've got around to doing it very well. But yeah, so Crash Bandicoot 3, Final Fantasy 8, Spyro the Dragon, namely Spyro 2. I think in America you call it Ripto's Rage. In the UK and I think quite a bit of Europe, it was called Gateway to Glimmer, which I kind of liked. The cover of it was pretty cool too. It's quite nice. So yeah, so Crash Bandicoot 3, Final Fantasy 8, Spyro 2, and you guys might know this one or not, Vagrant Story. Now, Vagrant Story is another game developed by Square, and I fell in love with it. I loved the aesthetic. I loved the Misty Bog. Let's go in there. I loved the aesthetic of it. I loved the writing of it. I thought the writing was amazing, especially with the English that they used, which I haven't come across a game that's done that in a long, long time. It was just a really, really fun game. It's sad to see that it's not got as much love as it deserves, because it's a really good game. And then the other game that sort of shaped my love of gaming is Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Now, in the past, I never played Blood Omen. As a child, never played it. So I didn't know exactly who Kain was. My introduction to Kain, the character in the series, was through Soul Reaver. And I just saw him as an absolute horrible antagonist. And then obviously going back and playing Blood Omen much, much later in my life, I was like, oh, Kane was the main character. It was a weird dynamic because they're like, well, Soul Reaver, you don't play as Kane, you play as Raziel. And then, but Kane is there. It's like, I've never seen anything done like that before. And it's still, to this day, something I keep looking at. It's like, it amazes me how... Now, we see that in games and be like, that's kind of commonplace now. It is and it isn't, but... It's a lot more common than it used to be. It's a trope that's used in literature quite a lot as well, which I find fascinating. Whereas it's a video game that was amazing. I was like, wait, I'm not playing as Kane, even though this game is based around Kane. Wow. And it's the legacy of Kane. It's about Kane, but you don't exactly have to play as him all the time. Such an interesting dynamic. And then the other game that I really have a lot of fond memories of, most of these being PlayStation titles, as you can imagine, is Breath of Fire 4.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
I've got to look out for attack frogs, which I think I just flamed earlier, so I don't know why it's telling me to be careful of them. But yeah, Breath of Fire 4. Now, Breath of Fire 4 is an RPG that was created by Capcom. And Capcom make a lot of good games. Cheeky. And Breath of Fire 4 was my first introduction to the series, and I loved it. I loved the artwork. I thought the story was fantastic. And it was the first time where you play as two main characters. One being the protagonist of the quote-unquote good guys, and the other being the antagonist who you controlled. So to say, the bad guys. Yeah. And that was another trope that wasn't very common in video games at the time. I loved it. So good. So yeah, I've got a huge love for JRPGs. I have a love for RPGs in general. I love playing tabletop role-playing games. I just love them. I was like, me and my friends, we play D&D, not every Friday, but like every other Friday, when we're all well enough to go. It's, that's D&D. I've got the books for Cyberpunk, which I'd love to play at some point, but everybody's very, very focused on D&D at the moment, which is fine. There is rumours going around that they might be doing a tabletop role-playing game for SMT games, which I am all for. I would love that.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why? I remember,
Gotta go.
I love how cheeky Spyro is. But yeah, so there's that. Trying to think of, yeah, an SMT might be doing a tabletop role-playing game, which I am all for. Give me more of that stuff. Even if I don't get to play it with my friends or anything, I would love to just have that as a collectible. I'll keep that safe to go along with my huge OST collection, which keeps growing. If there's a series that I'm fond of, I've probably got the OST collection for it. Like, say for example, the Persona OSTs. I've got the original soundtracks. I've got the reincarnation albums of said soundtracks. I've got the bonus soundtracks. I even got gifted, and I still don't know who gifted it to me, the special edition of the Devil Survivor 2 soundtrack. which is just remixes of 7 of the songs. Where there's a secret 8th track, which is actually my favourite on there. And it's stuff like that. Just give me more of it. I love that stuff. I love music. Right, I must have jumped over there because I don't see anything. Yes, fairy lady, I'm going down. Oh, I didn't see him there. And now I've not got sparks. Great. I didn't see you there. There's another one. So yeah, there's a lot that I like. I like a lot of things. Right, let's focus on the game a bit, because now we're just realising that, yeah, I've got no sparks.
You for releasing me.
Oh. Oh. Tap frog. Tap frog. Gotta be super careful because I haven't got sparks. Ooh, I think that's my first enemy kill death. I mean, at 33 lives, I'm doing pretty well. Right, you. Just gonna charge straight away. Right. Let's grab these. Alright, let's see what else I've got. Right, so I know that's the end of the level, and it's not really, I haven't got everything because I need to go up again.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons, after all.
It's like he's just there like, yes, you're not that big yet. Right, here we go. Oh, I can't wait to get to Spyro 2 where you get the hover. Right, so I've got them. Sparks is pointing me in that direction. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, you can't jump up there. You've got to go up here. Okay, so I've got to jump up here. Slide there. And be careful. There. There we go. Got them. So satisfying. Just make sure I got them. Yep. It's asking me to go that way. Just gonna make sure I've got everything. Point me in this direction. Did I? No, I did not. Extra life. Nice. Nice, point me this direction. Surely I did. It's still pointing me that way. Okay. The whole gem finder is so helpful. Which way are you pointing me to? Down. Yeah, it's pointing down. So I've got to jump down here. Behind me. There we go. Alright, let's charge to the end. And that's that one. Hello. Right, over here. Leaders.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
No. Alright, just make sure there's nothing behind. Okay, another flight. Yeah, I like a lot of games. I like a lot of different genres. But platformers are always ones that I come to and think, "Oh, this is just fun." Didn't really see what I've got. Chest, archers, planes, boats. I'll try and do the planes and the boats last. So. No. Too close to the water depth. Alright. No. Okay. Alright, let's try again. There we go. Doing okay. Didn't plan for that, but okay. Okay, that wasn't planned. Oh, missed. Alright. Need to learn the layout of this again. Got that to keep the timer going. Oh, missed one. Right, boats. I'm gonna cut it fine. Yeah, I knew it. Cutting it really fine. Didn't see any more. Okay. Okay. Retry. Oh. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Whoa. Didn't mean to do that either. One. Two. Right. Alright, might as well get the last one there. Oh. Well, not too happy about that. Okay. Okay. Start with these. Hello. Got caught again on the side. Oh, didn't get that. Might as well get these whilst I'm here. Okay, hopefully that gives me plenty of time to get the last boat and the chest. Boom. Okay, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Nice. Doing surprisingly well. I'm quite happy about that. Just walk straight into that. Right, I need to remember where the... It's not in there. So, started there, done there. So I've got to go around this way. Right, so jump over. Here we go. Treetops. Now, this level's infamous. Yeah, it is probably one of the more difficult levels, but it's not that bad. So as soon as you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. It's just working on your timings and knowing where to jump. See, I remember playing the original. I would never have thought these were those creatures. They look so different. And then, obviously, you got to find hidden little alcoves. There we go. There's a secret. There's a chest key. Ooh. You and your banana. There we go. Another life. Let's see. I've missed out an entire section. I might have to go back for that.
In Spyro, for an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Yeah, as a kid, I didn't really get it. Now, I kind of do. Yeah, might as as well pick up all the other stuff here as well. Right, and then yeah, see what I mean about timing? You gotta time it. So let's try that again. It's probably better if I clear the enemies out first as well. Ooh. Stop throwing your bananas at me. Have I got everything on this platform? Yes. Okay. That's my own fault. Let's grab them. There it is, I need to go now. What I'll do, make the glide down there. Okay. Alright. No extra life. Okay. Right, yep. Okay. So from here, it's probably best I go to there. Before I even think of going to there. Yeah, okay. This takes me back to the beginning, which is good for me, because that means I can now backtrack through bits that I haven't actually done before. There we go. Right, so now what's left is the hard part. Music.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Right, okay. Okay, I've done that. Right. Right, so now's the hard part. So I've got to go over here. So there's two places I need to get to now, and that is above the exit and over there. Yeah, over there. You can can just about see it. And you can't get to those places normally. You have to supercharge it. Ah, just missed it. That's the plan. Oh, bugger. I didn't think I'd make it. Ah. It'll take a few attempts. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go, that's better. That's the lowest part. And... made it. Right. Do anything else.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
You ain't wrong. Nothing else. Let's see. So, yep. Right, so now the last bit is the part just above the exit. Really? Really, game? You gonna do that to me? Okay. Still need to do that one. Okay. Let's see, where's it put me? I didn't hit the other. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna have to get the checkpoint at here to save me from doing that over and over and over again. Come on. There we go. Right. Come on, game. It's not that hard of a jump. Right. I lost a lot of altitude there for some reason. Wow. Okay, game. I see how it is today. Alright. There we go. Hit into that. It's that one I need to come off of, really. Just trying to think how to do it. I think I'm down. I think I'm down. Spyro, why aren't you getting the altitude? Better. Oh my god. Go. Nope. Messed it up. Ah, yes, I remember. Right, okay. Oh, I lost a few lives worthlessly there. Okay, so straight, go straight. I need to start from this one. Right. And I need to hit onto there. Yep, okay, yep. I know what I'm doing now. Oh, no. I would rather lose a life and start again. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Made it. Got him. There we go. Treetops done. Okay, next. Gotta go through here. Make sure I've got everything. So I need the key for that. Where's the key? I'm trying to remember. Where is the key? It's somewhere silly. There. Yeah. So, how do I go up there again? Yeah, so. There. Ooh. Right, so I've done that. Now let's fight Metalhead. Ooh. Collect these gems. Alright, so Metalhead is probably the most bossy, like the most boss-like boss in Spyro 1. Even then, it's the bosses in Spyro 1 aren't. They don't feel like bosses. Right. That's where I need to go. I think. Yeah. I need to figure out where it is. I need to drop off to. Because I need to be able to get higher for them as well. Alright, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember this bit. It's just gems galore. Oh dear. Key for the key chest. And then here. I don't remember where this drops me off to. Yep. So drops me off here. I've got to find a way. Don't think I can reach there. So I'll go to here. Okay. I don't think I can go any higher. So it's now about going forward. Siddiqui?
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Okay. Yeah, gotta charge him when they're green. Charge. There's Metalhead. Just looks like an orc, but metal. Oh, ran out of sparks already. Wow. Okay. This is the last one, isn't it? There we go. He's down. I seem to be doing a lot of these without having sparks. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. chest. Get to there. Gotta be a way. Okay. Load of gems to collect here. Go across. Nope. It's not letting me. Let's try this then. Nope, there's no entrance there. Okay. No. Ooh, how am I going to get over there? Oh, okay. Simpler than I thought it was. Oh, I can't use sparks to find the last gem. Or two. I actually have to hunt it. Great. Ah, that was lucky. There we go. Nice. Nice. Pardon me. Going to be gems that I've missed, and I need to find where they are. I think a good start would be to get sparks back. Get them onto the balloonist. Okay. Now. Aha, yes. Oh, I've got to get the key again. Okay. Bit odd, but okay. We do it. Ho 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 ho. Alright. Hey, you got them all. Right. So I think that's it for Beastmakers.
I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
No, take
Where
me.
to, Spyro?
Right. So I don't remember much of the Dreamweavers. Yeah, I don't remember much about them at all, thinking about it. All I remember is there are suits of armor that can't be charged. They have to be supercharged. That's all I remember. So well, this will be a trip down memory lane to see if I actually can remember. Find me the first dragon. Let's get a safe spot. Oh, hello. First dragon, I believe, will be over there. Not exactly what I was planning. There's a dragon. Right.
Invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Alright, there we go. That I'm gonna call it a day. Alright, thank you for joining me for another episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.